Hi, welcome to your virtual cranial nerve examination. Welcome. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. So today we're going to look at all 12 of your cranial nerves, and we're going to do a number of different assessments to determine whether your cranial nerves are working correctly. This should also help relax you, and you may experience a tingly sensation from the tip of your head all the way down your spine, and that is the tingles. So, we will begin with cranial nerve number 1. This is the olfactory nerve. So the olfactory nerve is responsible for carrying messages of information about smell from your nose cavity all the way up to your brain, and helps your brain then determine what exactly it is you're smelling. So we're going to use a number of essential oils, and I'm going to just pass them under your nose, and it's up to you to tell me what you can smell. Okay? So we'll start with the first one. You shouldn't be able to see what they are from the back. Just take a nice deep breath in. That's it. It's okay, keep smelling. Okay. What do you smell? Okay. It's quite a floral smell. You recognize it from a lot of massage oils. That is because it is lang lang. Well done. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Okay. Back and forward, back and forward. Correct, it's easy. Lemon. Well done. Don't think there's anything wrong with your nerves, but we'll keep going. This one should be easy as well. Just nice deep breaths. You're right. Have a good think. What kind of herb? What would you put it on? Correct. Rosemary. Well done. Okay. The next one. Okay, so you can smell the citrus. That's fine. So this is citronella. So that's good. You can smell that. And finally, over this one. Correct. I thought you would get that tea. Jasmine. It's a lovely smell, especially mixed in with the citrus. Very, very good. Okay. Now, to finish off this nerve, I just need you to close your eyes. I'm going to have a quick look in your nostrils. Don't be alarmed, I just need to make sure there's no claps. Everything is formed nicely, okay? And just keep them breathing wide. Perfect, it's all good. I know a lot of people don't like me to do that one, but it's got to be done. Okay, now we're going to move on to your second cranial nerve, which is your optic nerve. Now this transmits information from your eyes, or the back of your retina, to your brain, and vice versa. Okay, so with that being said, the first test is the typical eye chart test. Now we're going to use a Snellen chart, and it'll just be 1 meter in front of you rather than 3. Can you please read the following? Keep going. Okay, and the third line. Good. Fourth line. Excellent. Okay, fifth line. Keep going. Next line. Okay, and final line. Perfect. No immediate concern there at all. Okay, now we're going to look at your visual fields. So I'm going to cover one eye at a time, and I'm going to move my finger in and out of your vision. And as soon as you see my finger come into your vision, you need to say yes. Okay? Okay. Okay. Good. 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 Okay, now I'm going to cover this eye. I'll do the same thing. Good. 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 Perfect. Okay, well done. How did you find that? Very straightforward, of course. So, that was your optic nerve. Again, all looked great. Now we're going to move on to cranial nerves 3, 4, and 6. Okay, so that is your oculomotor, your trochlear, and your abducens nerves. Okay, so your oculomotor is responsible for movements of the eye. Your trochlear innervates eye muscles as well. It particularly innervates the superior oblique muscle. And finally, your use this muscle, it controls the outwards gaze of the eye. Okay, so we'll be assessing a lot of eye movement in the next one. So, what I need you to do is I now need you to focus on a distant object. So, I'm going to hold this pen here, okay? And I'm going to just set that there. And I'm going to shine a light in your eyes and assess how your eye focuses on the distant object. Okay, so please focus. Keep focusing on the pen. Okay, excellent. All looks well, this one. Now I need you to focus on this finger. I'm going to shine my light again, but I'm going to move the finger in and out, and you need to focus on this as it goes in and out. Okay? Okay, great. And now I need you to follow my finger outwards. So, I'm just going to move this slightly in. So, okay, so I'm going to move it inwards and outwards, and you need to follow my finger. Okay? Keep your eyes on the finger. Excellent. All looks great there. Okay, so now we're going to move on to your trigeminal nerve. This is cranial nerve number 5. It's the largest cranial nerve, and it's responsible for the innervation of your face, including large motor movements such as chewing, biting. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to assess both its sensory function and its motor function. So we'll begin by the sensory function, and I'm just going to gently touch all different areas of your face, and you need to assess whether that feels normal or not. So what you're looking for is, if you give me your hand, so this is gentle and that feels like a pinprick, absolutely. So gentle pinprick. So if you feel as though any of the touches to your face feel like that pinprick, then you need to let me know. Otherwise, enjoy the touch of the face, okay? So close your eyes. That's it. Okay, now you didn't say anything at all, so my assumption is it all felt gentle. Excellent, good to hear. So that's the sensory nerve section. So now we're going to assess the motor side, okay? So what I want you to do is clench your teeth, and I'm just going to have a feel of your face. I'm actually going to pop some gloves on now as well. So clench those teeth for me. That's it. I'm just going to feel around here, down here, and here. Okay, keep clenching. Around here. That feels good. Now I need you to open your mouth and move your jaw. So swing from left to right, left to right, left to right, okay? So open wide and swing right, left, right. Right, Excellent. All looks very good there. Took that off, so I think the motor functions of that nerve are absolutely fine. Okay. Now, we have the facial nerve. Okay. Now, the facial nerve is cranial nerve number 7. And this too innervates your face, but it is responsible for the expressions of your face. So I'm going to ask you to do a number of different expressions, and I will assess how your face moves, whether there's symmetry between the sides of your face and full expression, okay? So I'd like you to over-exaggerate those expressions if you can. Okay, the first one is, I would like you to raise your eyebrows. Sit nice and high. Okay, now close your eyes really tight, like this. Okay, that's fine. Now you need to blow out your cheeks, so looking good. Now give me a great big smile. Perfect. No issues there. Okay. This is one of my favorite ones. So we're moving on to the vestibular cochlear nerve. Okay. Now it transmits sound and balance information from your inner ear to your brain. So to assess this, I'm going to whisper in each of your ears in turn and make a distraction in the other ear. And you need to repeat to me what I say, okay? Okay. Good job. Trees. Okay. Oh. Okay. You did very, very well there. Give that a tick. Good job. Okay. So, we're going to move on to cranial nerves number 9 and 10. We have the glossopharyngeal nerve and the vagus nerve. So the glossopharyngeal nerve has some level of responsibility for mainly one muscle in your tongue and your pharynx. And the vagus nerve, it controls the parasympathetic control of your heart, lungs and digestive tract. So we are going to assess you today. Now, how we're going to do it is I'm going to ask you to cough for me. Okay? So cough. Okay, and again. And again. Excellent. Okay. Now, I'm just going to open this. It's nothing scary. just need you to say ah. I'm going to press down on your tongue. Ah. Ah. Perfect. All good. Okay, so no issues there. Moving on to your accessory nerve, which is cranial nerve number 11. Now this nerve, it supplies or innervates the trapezius muscle and the sternocleidomastoid muscles, which are involved in mastication. And your trapezius muscle, you'll notice that one sits at the back, starts up with the back of your neck, spreads out across the back of your shoulders and down towards your spine. Okay. So, to assess this, I'm just going to remove my gloves. Okay. And what I want you to do is turn your head from side to side, and I'm going to apply a little bit of resistance. So if you turn your head to the right, okay, I'm just going to apply some resistance. Keep turning your head to the right. That's good. Okay. Now turn your head to the left. Sit. I'm just applying some resistance. That's it. Excellent. And back. Yep. To the right. And back to the left. Excellent. That felt fine. That's assessing the mastoid muscle. And then moving on to assessing your trapezius muscle, I need you to shrug your shoulders, and I'm going to apply some pressure there, okay? So just shrug your shoulders. Okay, and again. And again. Once more. Perfect. You can feel a good bit of resistance or strength there against the resistance, so that was all good. Okay. So, finally we're going to move on to the hypoglossal nerve, which is cranial nerve number 12. So the hypoglossal nerve innervates the intrinsic and extrinsic muscles of the tongue other than the palatoglossal muscle, which is innervated by cranial nerve number 10, which is the vagus nerve. Okay? So, in order to assess this, I just need you to stick out your tongue, and I'm just going to have a quick look there. Make sure there's no wasting of the tongue. Looks like a nice healthy tongue to me. So that's fine. And then, it might sound weird, but can I get you to protrude your tongue and also to move it from side to side, please? Okay, movement looks good. Perfect. No other issues. Well, unfortunately, that's us come to the very end of this cranial nerve examination. You passed with the flying colours on all of the nerves. You're completely healthy, and I hope that you stay that way. I hope you find this lovely and relaxing, as well as being informative about your cranial nerves. It's really good to learn as well what each of your cranial nerves do. So hopefully you stay away from any kind of head injuries or spinal injuries so that you don't have to keep being assessed. But no doubt, I'm sure you'll be back within 6 months' time to get reassessed, even if you don't need it. But yes, thank you very much for listening today. It's been a pleasure. I'll speak to you